get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Mahomes. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He gets it to Rice. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit in that 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. Yellow. 1st and 10. Let's go, Wolverine!
Pressure coming from Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year, and it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, there's Ray Davis. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And now it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. Allen on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. So here's Jack Brownie to punt this one away. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. It's fielded at the 14. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. To the air, Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Bills bringing an extra DB out. Third down.
Yellow. Argo blue, lady.
Third and long for him here. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a toss to Pacheco. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That play good for 17 and a first down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. A second down run by Pacheco. And they make the stop, what do we say, about the 37-yard line? Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
We've set of downs from the 37.
Yellow.
Going to the ground again on first. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
That's caught for the first. Has some room to work. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. On return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. And he picked up close to 4. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Thank you to him, and he loses the football. It's out. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. On first down, Allen. Looking to sideline, that's Palmer. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's the end of one here. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Allen on the play action. Rose pumped. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Play action now. Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here. Allen setting up to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Headed out right. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills start to fight back with their first points of this game. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Bit off with his aim, but that point after is good. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And short.
He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. This is tough running. This weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Bills, 1st down. A gain on the play.
So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Pressure coming. It's Allen. Short pass brought in. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And we put everything he's got behind it. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Air it out on 3rd. Finds his man, Gray. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. 1st down throw, Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Finds him over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. Right back to Rice. Caught again. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Pistol now for Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. Again, Mahomes to throw. Cut near the goal line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
From the red zone on first. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead.
24, Bills 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. On return, here comes Davis. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, goes to the line now. First and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3.
He was tackled at the
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Look at that power, deep left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
A gain on the play of 58 yards.
Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now a design run. It's Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills cut the lead down to 10.
Bills 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Taken down back at the 42.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
15. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 16-point ball game. Butker to try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead.
Bills 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On return, here comes Davis. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Another one for Cook. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Allen now on 1st down. On the move, headed right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
He finds Kincaid running the slant. Big man showing up the yards. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Bass now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
At the 45-yard line.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Ooh, he put some heat on this deep. He's got it inside the 25. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about real power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Kate, that fits under the umbrella of some coaches just don't want to mess around. That's about as conservative as it gets. Instead of taking some shots, which you could do in 2nd and short, they decide to just move those chains.
Batted away at the line, incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18.
Chiefs 38, Bills 20. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. On return, here comes Davis. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. 6 yards to go here. It's third down. To the air on third and long. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20 yards.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Going to 44. Play action now with Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. So it'll be second down. Play action now. Allen. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with third and long. To throw again, it's Allen. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. Goes to the hurry up here. Desperation time here. Got locked behind this one. Downfield it goes. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They want to run it across. And he's going to get in there for 2. The lead shrinks to 10. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. They run with Pacheco. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Here's Mahomes now. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
To the line. Here's third and 3. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Brought in inside the 20. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 45
Look at the touch
yards.
he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes.
Will set up for the
I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And he will get into the end zone. They go for two, and that gives them a 3-score advantage.
Bills 28. Harrison Butker.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throw deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. First carry now for Sean Smith. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Another carry for him. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yellow!
They give it to him again. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs nearing their 9th win of the season. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
43!
Back to the well again. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
The 7-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
15.
They'll try and punch it in. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. They'll send him up the middle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of 2, and now they have 3rd and goal at the 3.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Yellow.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs put up even more points in a win. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead.
53. Bills 28. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Butker on
City.
now to kick this one away. On return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. Well, no louder place in Missouri.